Welcome back to our little play of Towergirls. Our hero rises again. And now that we have his country human princess, she is now also hanging around in the tavern together with my beloved princess. But she seems to be a little tipsy. Oh well, she's a human and she's already used to drink wine, so I will not complain too much. Now let's continue our game. We have rescued her, but I don't think that it is going to be the end of this little big adventure. So let us load up this game and see what's going to happen now. Need to keep an eye on my treasure because I still have my little place here to run. So when I have the money to actually build something, I want to have done. I just don't know why I cannot use my own money to build things for the kingdom. It's my kingdom after all. I can use my money. We have nearly arrived, princess. Are you faring well? I need the answer tonight. Thank you for all you that you have done. It's my pleasure. I'm really thankful you are unharmed. I can't wait to see you returned. It was a difficult road, but we are triumphant. But it was indispensable to our success. No. It's my pleasure. And then home your arrival was a blessing. Your Highness, tonight, as displeasing it might be to interrupt this merry mood, I fear our welcome may not be so warm. We should stay close and rally some of the local peasantry. Is that truly necessary? I fear it might be. There are some who are suspicious of the rescue. No doubt there are whispers that it may be a plan by the king to think out possible contenders to the throne. That does not sound like father would do, but I will leave my protection to your judgment until we arrive at. You've proven quite capable, Sir Knight. I don't mean to question your valor, but I understand that if you would rather take your leave, you may not be so safe into the high forest for a bit, if what Knight say is true. I did not face every ghost, goblin, and ghoul in that tower just to abandon you to the predator of the pet nobility, my lady. Oh. We have arrived. I'll see if I can rally an escort. My good people, your princess, the light of life has been returned to us. What? What's all of this? Your Highness! Call the Queen's men. We must see the human princess' safety at once. But of course, your man. Get a runner now. Get this crowd in line. Lords and nobles, men and ladies, let it be heard and shouted across our kingdom that our fair princess has returned. Our legion, our blood walks the city once more, broken free from the terrible machinations of the Forgotten Garden. A land of malice where the walking dead and the vile spirits free roam. In the darkest dead of night, valiant Sir Knight and I infiltrated the highest garden spire, whose peaks never hesitated to step into the tower. Every room, every chamber within the maze-like interior containing full animated constructs intended into our demise. You can say that again, Bad Knight. That place is not balanced. Towering streets from animated armor 25 hands tall, full of imitation and murder. Funged what hopes, which desire is to swallow us whole and feast upon our flesh. There's a lot of metal to chew. Worst of all are being left behind by the dragon priest itself, tormenting our blood princess, this being, this creature, so foul that I am unable to speak of its evil and madness, was vanquished by this knight before you. Put the nail to shady and shadow and sorceries, knight fought against everything that he could set against him and overcame. It's thanks to his valor and the courage of the knights that tried before us that the princess has returned. On this matter shall speak no more, for our princess is tired and wishes to return to her family. Now double the courage and the power of a man, of your liege wisdom, for anything might be overcome, as the dragons are fought off, as our princess has returned from the terrible enchanted tower, so shall we face in rise above future tragedies. That's all. I bid you all well. Oh my, it's crowded here. But Schnezel? But aren't you Schnezel? There is two Schnezels? Could be our daughter returned. Couldn't believe our eyes. Is our long night of discontent finally at an end? I am home, father. Let you will be our witness that nothing of this sort shall ever occur again as long as we draw breath. Schnezel, bring our physician, or cook our jester. I'm fine, father. I merely need to rest and solitude. Solitude? Again, princess? You locked into a tower with a mirror mocking your dark self. You want to be alone again? Schnezel, cancel the day's audience. They are already cancelled to the mount, your majesty. Splendid. It's so good to have our daughter back. Full turned to ashes in our mouths, dividing to vinegar on our skin, and the skies have hidden it grey and cloudy. Truly, this must be a start of good times for the kingdom. I don't know. It's a good news to be home, father. How is guarding? As everything ended is tended to be by the finest gardens of the kingdom has to offer. Come, daughter, let's all get in it together. I don't believe you have your ancient divinity to attain to first, father. Ah. I would like to try my hand at courting your daughter, your majesty. No, I have the princess come out every day. I am just one-to-one into this play. I believe I could be a reward, your majesty. Can I have other options? I don't want to sound a jerky or a greedy. Oh, very well. See that the knight is giving a composure and a shield from the coin purse and a shield from the armory. Oh, thank you, your majesty. You need not to thank us, sir. Schnezel, pay the knight. Your majesty, I do believe the knight has earned more than the reward we give out to owners who bring us a sack of bandit heads. Nonsense. Give the lieutenant a coin purse and let him spend the night in a tavern. I am not exaggerating when I said that the institution tower was far more dangerous than a few misfit soldiers with the salvage gears could ever hope to be. Father, the display of ingratitude is humiliating to myself and to the kingdom. Your Majesty must strongly protest this course of action. Not only is the proposal reward inadequate, but some night will be unset for the kingdom as a land knight. Few of our numbers could have succeeded in the quest he undertook. Our kingdom is especially needed of competent liege lords. To be met with such resistance to a degree is unheard of. One must wish to see such insolence punished. Still our protestations do not fall on deaf ears. We hereby declare Sir Knight landed nobility. Landed nobility? What was that plot of landing give us trouble, Schneider? The North Woods, Majesty, bandits and dragons, if I recall. Yes, excellent, as you do nicely. Sir Knight, you know the lords of the North Woods. Ah, crap. Enough of this business, we're tired of it. Our daughter has returned, bring us cook. We'll put a feast and see this celebrated. I need to remember to click here to pass the dialogues not close to here. We'll dismiss it. Look forward to our next encounter, sir. As Livio heard the human king speaking to the human princess in hushed voices, tones. His sounds rather tender, actually. The surprise constant of the pompous nature you have seen expected from the whole of the High Forest Kingdom. And that's this again, more land for me. Have the studio here. But he is kind of worse than my tower should. 21 avoidance, this is 25, but this has little penalty to the initiative, so I think I'm gonna keep it on. And let's cancel it. Let's check our territory. Now we have the Northwoods. Now we have 2 places to... Well, I do not expect it to have a little script error and lose the progression. Oh my, that was a good 30 minutes wasted. Not because I have recorded, but now I can see the choices. I can say thank you. Majesty will have the oldest backgrounds here to explore. Slave dragons, and I chose this one, the Grand Tower Avenger. Excellent, I have longed for this opportunity. Let's just go neutral. Thank you for your generosity, Your Majesty. And now we're back to the overworld. Now let's save again. This time, so we don't lose the progress. Because when I click here and here, I had to only to ignore the script error. Now let's see, let's do something. Let's go again, defensive unity. And make it a defensive building. That will be all. Oh. It is hazed. So I need to rebuild it first before I can actually start to adjust it. So as I explore the town, I'm not gonna use the Oculus carving for the Forged Knight. What a frightening storm. I am able to craft a shield or dagger from this. What will be customary process of fear fire force. Well, I have little use for Atade. I did save, so I want the shield. Oh, is it a mirror shield? Never mind. We got some gold. We can do something better like this one here. Well, this one here seems to be good. It's give armor and the resistance and do not lowers our initiative. That is pretty fine. 102 gold. Oh my gosh. But look, armor, range resistance, magic resistance. Wow, this one here is good. 50 poison resist. But now I don't know what to do in the game anymore because I have completed the quests. Now it will be just a question of a kind of a pastime to build something into the fields. Well, let's try to look for what to do next. Because now we can look into the type of people we have here, the princess. Actually, now we have only 5 princes, it seems. I don't know if this is gonna expand later on, or it's just 5 of the total at the time. Have a little beloved one. Have the human princess now here, that one. Likes cooking, history, the smell of books, watching. Rattling piglets. Dislikes bullies, twitching, tomatoes. She don't like tomatoes. Now we have 3 more princes. This one is Golem, this one is the Knight Princess, and this should be, I believe, Goblin Princess. We also have more knights here to open. More 2, so. And we have folk here. There's only 2. And foes we only have which half of it seems. But as I said before, the quests don't say anything at all. Now that being just a question of, I will search for it. This is the domain of another regent. Brand of the Moon has a town, so maybe I should try to go there. I had arrived in the town, and I was greeted by a knight, and he asked me if I am knight in search of something to do. Something like that, yes. Hope you do better than the poor blighters we served. What that's supposed to mean? Oh, new quest, take. Oh, that. Well, one of the scouting troops didn't report back from the Himmelstone Carnival. So they went to find the group, and then that group disappeared. For we know the place was empty. Now we have these options here. Let's go to the... Let's see what we have here. Okay, let's go to Himmelstone Carnival then. What the heck? Oh, it's Princess Knight because she has a crown. I bring you greetings, sir. May I ask you who you are? I am Sir Knight, and what to bring you to this land? Few are they who visit the fastlands in such trying times. I seek the princess of the abandoned moon, who was captured and brought here. Bold answer, though I fear perhaps a premature one. That can't be. Abandoned moon was still vacant when I left. You must have misspoken. Please explain yourself, sir. Spoken with the squire who told you of how the knights had left to go seek the princess. Perhaps you are contradicting? I have not, no. This bears investigation. Both of us seek answers regarding the band of the moon. Perhaps we might travel together? So be it then. And the game cannot hide the fact that it has a love. Mysterious Knight level 1. A blue knight with a crown on the top. Who might be? I have no way to know. Let me keep my special shield. You don't keep it my... Oh. You can't use it. Very well, very well. But at least you should be human, so the talent should be pretty straightforward. Yes, it is. I guess I'm gonna leave you into this part for now. Since we're gonna start a new princess hunt, it's time to let's start it properly later on. So this is Unga. Thank you for watching.